leaf leap. Jump from leaf to climb the never-ending beanstalk. Whoever climbs the highest within the time limit wins.
Oh, this is, Chop Chop Woodman. From Super Hot.
Okay. Well, if you jump to the wrong spot, then you'll fall.
Right. In a Chop Chop Woodman, you have to chop by the right or the left, and it makes the tree smaller and...
Okay. Well, you've got this, you push the stick left or right. If you don't push it in either direction, then you'll just jump straight up from where you are. And you have to pick the right spot, otherwise you fall. Or just don't go anywhere. And you can go up and eventually you're in space.
Ghosts in space.
Yep.
Space is haunted.
And then after the 30 seconds, whoever has the tallest beanstalk, whoever made it the furthest wins. So,
Jeez.
very simple. Yeah, I as usual in a lot of these, when you clear the story mode on the highest difficulty, it unlocks another higher difficulty. Of players that you can set computer opponents to.
The difference between everyone losing and everyone winning is 3 meters.
Nightlight Fright. Stop the chain chomp as close to you as possible without letting it attack you. Whoever stops it the closest wins.
Have we seen this one before?
No.
Oh.
If the chain chomp gets too close, it'll attack you. Don't let it get to you. So this is a game of chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of invalidates what I'd said before about, well, you can't just use a flashlight to stop a chomp, so you need a bone with the items. And each player, it advances at, like, different rates, so you can't use other players to gauge your own thing. There are, like, those barrels and drums and things on the sides of the alley that you can use to, like, judge how close it's getting. And everyone got eaten by chomps there. It's very sad. Oh, Star Piranhas! This one's goofy. Find the one piranha plant that's dancing differently from the others. Whoever answers correct the most times wins. Press the button noted on the word pipe of the piranha plant that's dancing different. Watch the leaves to find which one is dancing to its own rhythm.
That's a spot the difference.
Yeah, it's to spot the difference with 5 piranha plants that are dancing to music. So here you can see they're flailing around, and Y was going slower than the others. And yeah, each of the pipes has its own thing, so.
Arr.
And like each of the things, you have like 5 seconds to figure it out, and once everybody has made a guess, it stops early. There are 3 rounds, and that's that. Whoever has the most correct guesses at the end of the 3 rounds wins. On a tie, it's everybody.
Finish!
So, everyone can win. No one can win.
Everyone can win, no one can win. Winners don't do drugs.
Mazed and confused.
Speaking of...
Work your way to the center of the star in the middle of the maze. Whoever gets there first wins. You just have to move. The walls of the maze change often.
That makes it a very poor maze.
Yeah. I did really like this game, this mini game. So you've got this maze of electric walls, and like every 2 seconds it changes. Yeah, every 2 seconds it'll change, and you need to maneuver your way to the star in the center.
Finish!
Yeah, whoever gets there first wins.
Keeps getting closer.
Yeah, you just like try to move your way towards the center as much as possible during the, with whatever the current arrangement is, and then when it changes, you look for other paths.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's going to stop you from not moving when you're right next to it.
Yep. Dinger Derby! Swing the baseball bat and hit the pitches from the pitching machine. Whoever hits the most pitches wins.
It's dinger.
Say, swing the thing. Try watching the speed of the arm to predict the speed of the pitch.
This is just that WarioWare game.
Yep.
Actually, that was a boss fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there are 30 balls that it throws, and you can see at the back it ticks down the thing.
You're murdering people in the back there.
Yeah, you actually can hit the people in the stands with the balls, and it's terrible.
Ooh.
The speed of the arm shows you how fast the ball is going to go. If the arm goes very fast, the ball will go very slow. And if the arm goes really slow, then it's going to be a very fast pitch. So, like, basically you always have time to recognize what is happening.
Finish!
But yeah, it's...
What?
They throw balloons?
Sausage balloons.
Yeah. And...
Everybody wins!
This is another one that is simple controls, difficult game,
Everybody
according to their
loses.
category.
No sausage balloons for you.
Hydrostars. This is pure action, baby. Steer the boat through all the gates in numerical order. Whoever reaches the finish line first wins. You have boat controls. Accelerate, brake, and steering. The arrows point your direction to the next marker.
What does this have to do with stars?
There's stars that you have to go through.
Okay.
You see, the stars are the markers.
Oh.
So yeah, you got your boat, and you drive your boat, and you hit the number 1, and then you go to where there's the number 2, and you hit that, and you do the number 3, and there's 5 of those points, and then you have to hit the finish line.
It's like playing Robo Rally.
Yep. It's a big old race through things, and of course you're on a speedboat, so like there's momentum happening with like you kind of
Boat momentum.
drift along the water as you're turning. There's a border around, so you can kind of...
A border of buoys.
Yep. You get through, and you get to the end first, and you win. And after 5 minutes, if nobody wins, you're all terrible. I kind of like the way it just like, it eventually will just give up on you and recognize that you're not actually trying to play the game.
Just like my mother. No, my mother's wonderful.